Hello, today I will talk about Mexico, United Mexican States. Mexico is a country in southern North America and the third largest country in Latin America. In the southern portion of North America, it is bordered to the north by the United States, to the south and west by the Pacific Ocean, to the southeast by Guatemala, Belize, and the Caribbean Sea, and to the east by the Gulf of Mexico. Incorporates 31 socially and physically diverse states and its capital, the Federal District, Mexico City. The number of population is about 130.142 million. 83.4% of the population of Mexico is urban. They speak Spanish and other 68 other Amerindian languages. And now I will talk about Puebla City. The state of Puebla combines history, tradition, art, architecture within a modern city. It is one of the favorite destinations for travelers due to the beauty of its attractions. You can visit the Library of Palafoxiana. It is recognized by the UNESCO for being the first and oldest public library in the Americas. It has more than 45,000 books ranging from the 15th to the 20th century. Colegio de los Sapos. This street is a popular antique shopping area by day and provides a lovely musical atmosphere at night. Visit the City Hall, Palace, and Chapel of Rosario to enjoy one of the greatest artistic religious achievements in Mexico. In Mexico, like Museo Casadillo, Monicos y Museo Casa de la Fenic. The cathedral with its tall towers and amazing facades. Archaeology in Mexico. Mexico has some of the world's most spectacular prehistoric art and archaeological monuments. Over 190 of Mexico's archaeological sites are managed by the country's National Institute for History and Anthropology. Each year, they attract millions of visitors from all corners of the globe, blending Hispanic and indigenous culture, and entire Mexico is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Mexico. The archaeological sites means a lot to Mexico, as they are great evidence that Mexico had a great civilization thousands years ago, and in the meantime, they are a source of economic income to the country. The National Institute of Anthropology and History discovered many different sites in various regions. They discovered temples, pyramids, palaces, underwater city, and many others that cannot be mentioned in one book. Ancient Aztec palace ruins discovered in Mexico City. Remains of the Palace of Axayacatl, one of the final rulers of the ancient Aztec Empire, between 1469 and 1481, and a house built by order of Cortes have been discovered in Monte de Piedad by Mexican archaeologists. Mexico's Culture Ministry said that within the palace, unexpected twist took place that undermined the relationship between Mexico and the other Spanish and triggered an open confrontations. The site is located under a historic building on the Capitol Central Plaza. Tlatelolco was one of the biggest cities during pre-Columbian times. The site features a 700-year-old pyramid which includes Aztec design features. The Tlatelolco archaeological site is in the Square of the Three Cultures, named in recognition of three distinct periods in Mexico history, which are the pre-Columbian, Spanish colonial, and independent Mexico. Uxmal is considered one of the most important archaeological sites of Mayan culture and has been recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. It is located in the Yucatan state and shows the finest achievement of Puuc Mayan culture. The buildings are covered in elaborate decoration and, like all Mayan sites, check. The rain god can be found anywhere. And now I will talk about some museums in Mexico, which one of them is the National Museum of Anthropology. Besides the archaeological sites, there are many museums that have collections of several historical artifacts. It opened in 1964. The National Museum of Anthropology contains the archaeological and anthropological collections from Mexico pre-Hispanic times. These include artifacts and objects from all the major Mesoamerican sites in Mexico, including the Aztec stone of the sun and the giant stone head of the Olmec. And the second museum is National Museum of Art, founded in 1982 and is situated in the heart of Mexico City. It now occupies a neoclassical building that was once the Palace of Communications. The museum houses a large collection of art showcasing the history of Mexican art from the 60th to the mid-20th century. To sum up, Mexico had great archaeological sites that was and still being discovered by the National Institute of Anthropology. They discovered sites that go back to the Mayan civilizations and Aztec Empire that attracts visitors from all over the globe. And these are my 5 questions about my topic, which is Puebla in Mexico, and talking about archaeology. And these are my references, what I look up from informations about my topic.